Let me talk to you about removal of conditions, because the removal of conditions is something that you have to fight for. If you have a 2-year resident card and it's time to renew your card because it's about to expire, do not do this by yourself. If your I-751 gets denied because you have complicated issues like you don't have enough evidence, your spouse doesn't want to help, or you're separated from your spouse, or you got divorced, they will almost automatically 99% of the time send you to court. So how do you prevent a denial? And is the chance of denial even higher right now? And the answer is no. However, they are going to send more requests for evidence. They are going to ask you to show up to an interview, and the process will be longer. But that is okay, because we are ready for this. At my office, we have dealt with so many complex and complicated I-751s. We have one I-751s for people who started the case together with their spouse but are no longer living together, and where they might be getting divorced, or the client is suffering extreme cruelty and battery. So what is extreme cruelty and battery? It is emotional abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, financial abuse, psychological abuse. If you are suffering these things and you have a 2-year resident card that you now have to scramble to try to apply to renew, it's time to look into exploring the option of filing for an I-751 waiver by yourself. You should definitely speak to a lawyer. We would be happy to speak to you about your case. I have helped hundreds of I-751 clients get approved. I have had people who had their I-751s denied by other attorneys and they got sent to court, and we were still able to refile the I-751 and get it approved. Clients are now green card holders once again, okay?